Hello everyone, this is Ankit. In today's video, we will be talking about a mega deal that has happened. That is Infosys, one of the largest IT service provider in the world, has signed a mega deal of 454 million dollars. Right? You heard this right. This is 454 million dollar deal that is signed by Infosys with the Danske Bank. Right? This is one of the largest Danish bank, and they have signed this mega deal for the digital transformation, cloud and artificial intelligence services, right? So this is a mega deal, and given the context of how there's a slowdown in the economy overall, uh, in the global economy, there's recession that is looming in. So given all of those negative factors, Infosys has showcased a very positive sign when it comes to IT sector in general, and how this deal will impact, boost the economic activity both in the sector as well as from the India perspective. So a huge positive sign from that perspective. Now, what was the deal background? So this deal, as we all know, it's a $454 million mega deal, right? That has been signed by Infosys. And so Danske Bank, given the background, is one of the largest bank in Denmark. And they have staff members of close to 1,200 people spread across 8 countries, majorly in Europe, US and Australia, and which plays a very and these staff members plays a very critical role in handling IT operations for the bank, right, along with the core services. Now, this is done at a time when the broader sector is struggling with a global slowdown. So you can see the signs of slowdown everywhere. Not just in Europe, not just in America, but the entire world has been suffering from this economic slowdown. And such a big, massive deal coming up is definitely a positive sign in terms of the boost in the activity of economic activities and boost in the morale, and the gain of employment for a lot of people because of this deal kicking in. So definitely it's going to play a huge part when it comes to the ongoing economic activity for the sector. Now, what will happen is a deal construct is that they will digitize the lender's core business services, right? So the typical CBS services, LOS, RLMS, so all those core banking services, first of all, will be digitized end to end. So that will give another round of boost to Danske Bank, where they're right now having a lot of operations that are on ground being done in a brick and mortar setup in traditional ways. So they've realized the potential of technology, they've realized the potential of digital, and that is how now they are playing their cards, specifically keeping into the mind, the how this entire technology can change their game forever, and that is why they're embarking upon this huge mega deal, right? Now, what could be the possible services that the service provider is going to offer to Danske Bank is something that needs to be pondered upon, and the strategy that would be behind Danske Bank for signing this huge mega deal, right? So, one of the key components that we got to know from this overall solution construct, or the deal component, was that around 1,400 colleagues, right, in Danske IT, they will get transferred to Infosys. They will work under, as per the payroll of Infosys, which has already a huge IT team of more than 3 lakh people, right, who are already working with Infosys. So this will give them definitely streamline the business operations, and this will also give them a huge amount of boost in terms of increasing the productivity and meeting the kind of standards that a typical digital transformation IT setup should have. So that is definitely going to impact in a positive sense the business operations for the bank. Now, Infosys, it has been found out, right, as one of, from the technology component perspective, that they're going to be using artificial intelligence in a big manner, and generative artificial intelligence services are being used, are being envisaged to be used in different areas, from the asset and liability side product, the core banking product, as well as enhancing the customer experience. So all these technology components will definitely, you're definitely going to see the coming of artificial intelligence coming into play, right? As part of Danske Bank's 28 strategy, right, it clearly shows the ambition where the Danske Bank wanted to be a leading bank in a digital age, right? We've discussed this before. Given the kind of returns that a digital or the technology service enabler can provide in terms of doing operations, saving costs, as well as boosting the reach and productivity to employees, and reaching out to your last mile customer is something that Danske Bank is now realizing, and that they have played all their cards in making this digital strategy to be the core pillar around which they will formulate their next course of action. So that's going to be a huge booster when it comes to signing up of this deal. So thank you very much for joining this session. So was a quick analysis we were doing for the recent deal, mega deal that has happened between Infosys and Danske Bank. I hope you found this video useful. If you want to see more content around the same, you can comment in the comment section, and yes, you can reach out to us if you have any queries around the same. Thank you for joining this session.